What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video for you on some pretty awesome news, actually. This is normally my Friday stream, but if I kind of look like I might be having a stroke, I just left the dentist, half my mouth is numb, so I probably look stupid. But I had to make this video for you guys because Caesars and Penn National, they get the announcement that they're joining the S&P. So we saw after hours these shares did jump up, which I'm pretty excited about. Caesar, this is one I called out a while back. This is one of the plays that I really liked long term, and I grabbed shares in this in an account I don't talk about because it's an investment account. Of the two investment accounts I have, Caesar was actually a homework assignment. I didn't know Caesars was part of this until I just looked it up. So that was a cool jump. As far as that goes, I might add a little bit to that share-wise. We'll look at the charts. Penn National Gaming, they're rocking and rolling. If you are, well, congrats to everybody that's in this. I know a lot of people in my chat really liked it. A lot of Brad from Own the Chaos, they're pretty hyped about this. They like Penn. There's always been that conversation, Penn or DraftKings, and financially they like Penn better. And looks like it paid out this time. So rocking and rolling. You guys can well, pause and read. Long story short, add to the S&P prior to the opening of trading day, Monday, March 22nd, 2021. So if we're going to jump in here, you'll see we were kind of watching it today. So that was all-time highs. We knew some sellers would be there. We tagged that. We sold off. We kind of played back and forth between these two zones, and we did go for it. Now, a lot of you guys might still have Tesla joining the S&P fresh in your minds. And that was some madness. That was a big deal. There's the S&P 400. There's smaller products. Most of these companies are already in there. Tesla was not in any of those, and it jumped in just top dog to the biggest one. Penn's not that story. So great news and everything, but if you still have some hype left over from that, pump the brakes. Let's watch and see if there's going to be any kind of profit taking. We have the story that this could just keep going Monday morning. So we might get a gap up. We might gap up. We might do a little gap fill for a little bit of gap and crap action. We might get some profit taking back down to that zone. So Monday, I'm definitely interested in taking a play on this, but I want to see if there's any kind of pullback I can get into. How many people don't care? How many people think it's going to run up into the S&P inclusion? On inclusion, the S&P managers will have to dump the shares of the companies that are leaving and buy their weight in Penn and Caesar. So as far as strategy goes, we know what Monday's video will be about. Let's see if we can pull back to that zone. That's a play. If we gap up, that's going to be a tough one. If we gap up, coming back to this current price will be like a gap fill. That'll be seen as a support. We'll look for an entry there. Gap. I don't know how. Would something have to happen in the market for this probably to gap down? But to cover all bases, if it does gap down, I like either one of these zones. I'm going to be in this ticker. Let's check CZR real quick. Then let's pull up the options chain. CZR. Man, if we could have just anywhere in there, I like. Not really anything else, huh? I definitely still like this one as an opening play too. I think this still has some room to go. I don't think we've begun to open up yet. Well, look around. You know we haven't. Texas, because don't have to wear a mask. That's about it. I think we're just teetering on. The question is how much of that have we priced in? With Caesar. I'm going to add some more right now, actually. Second. 2 seconds. Sorry. I was just thinking about what I'm going to add some capital in there. All right. Let's pull up the options chain. I just had that changed. There we go. Let's go single. So we got, so is it March 22nd? That's what it was? March 21st? I think if I'm going to trade options, it's going to have to be 26 expiration. I would go at the money. Caesar expecting a $10 move. I'd look for any kind of pullback we could get, and I would go at the money for March 26th. And I'm pretty sure I'd do the exact same thing for Penn. And I'd let that ride up into S&P inclusion unless there was any kind of crazy spike. When options, when they get that crazy spike, right, you got the throttle and the nitrous gets hit. I'd probably trail that one and let that, because a pullback's going to smack that, and your profits will be a whole lot less. So same with Penn. If we could get like if we could come back down to 135. Might just grab the 135s regardless. These will be a little bit more. Right now they'll cost probably about $800. Right now at closing price they're 500. They'll probably be closer to, you can see here, 800. So I'll probably grab a few of those and just rock that out. It'll be a little bit in the money. I won't say deep in the money or anything like that, but hopefully we get that hype and that push and we get in there. I'm not really interested in going way out here. If we go just out of the money, go grabbing the cheap ones, those just don't withstand any kind of pullbacks. And I don't think we're not going to see the Tesla hype. We're going to see probably a nice trend up, but it will come with some red candles. And I think going in the money like that would just weather the storm a little bit better. So personally, I would look at the if we're up there 135s, maybe even just 130s, regardless. 130s will probably end up costing you about $1,000 a piece. That's probably how I'd do it. So I'll end that here. Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. Are you in Penn already? Did you already sell? You gonna jump on that hype train? How are you gonna trade this? Are you gonna chase this thing? Chase this thing to the moon? We're already jumping up. All right. Let me know, and I will see you guys. Well, in tomorrow's stream, I got to do the member breakdown for everybody, for all the YouTube members, for everybody that clicked the join button next to subscribe. But if you have not done that, have you at least hit the subscribe button? Subscribe, notifications, that's all I care about right now. At least join the YouTube, 100% free, before you have to check out any of those other descriptions. Or before you check out any other links in the description, just subscribe, hang out for a while, pay attention, and then take it to the next step. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.